Here at Stocktoncon, wrestling ring up there. It's a long line. We're here at Stocktoncon. Here, I'm drinking beer. I think they're in line already. Ooh, Thunder Rosa. Thunder Rosa. I know a little bit about her.
I don't watch AEW.
Me too. I rarely watch it. JBL. Thunder Rosa. Make sure the money's right.
Sometimes people don't know someone had a fake call. They didn't know and they got upset.
Oh,
I know.
wow.
It was, I had to tell them.
Yeah, you never know.
It's the air mount.
Hey.
How you doing, brother? How you doing? I'm good, man.
Combo autograph?
I'll do combo. Yeah.
Just 60.
Well, thank you. Appreciate it.
Set some stuff down quick.
Last match. I was just talking to me about Girl Briscoe's one last match tweet where he had a match. So I doubt it. You never know, but I doubt it. I don't plan.
Yes, please.
You have something for him to sign? Or
I'm gonna get one of his pictures. Yep. Alright. Alright! I'm in the presence of a wrestling god!
Yes, sir.
Woo! Yeah. How are you doing?
I'm good, thank you. How you doing?
I'm doing great. Yeah. When I found out you were coming, I was like, oh man, I want to meet them. JBL. I like this one with you and Farouk. Yeah, I remember back in the days where you were teaming up with him, kicking ass, getting paid,
That's
and taking money, drinking beers, playing cards, and people really knocking on your door with no walls. And people
That's right.
Oh, those are awesome times.
There you go.
Thank you.
And you got a picture too.
Yeah, would you mind a picture? Or can you do it? Picture? Yeah. You got it? You sure? Alright. It's in record. Mickey James! We're gonna meet her! We're gonna meet her. Look. Yeah, just try to hold the phone like this. It's recording right now. They say something, they say something. I'm gonna say it.
I hope you have a lot of memory on this.
I'm gonna edit it.
No, because I don't know how long this is gonna take.
Yeah. Let me turn it off right now. Yep. You're meeting Mickey James. Oh. Yeah, it's recording right now. Yeah. It's going fast.
What do you want to get? You want to get a picture with her? All right, $40.
I couldn't do it yesterday.
I know. We got you today, though, right? You hung out with us for a while. Yeah. How you doing? Your change.
Still hot, but
Still hot.
still can't be true.
Here's that.
you got?
What do you want?
I had a wrestling figure.
Oh, you had the wrestling figure?
Yeah.
Can't pick up. You can hug her. Alright. There we go. 1, 2. Perfect. Yep. No worries. Alright. Hi. Combo? Yeah, $60. How are you?
Good, just hot. I was in line for.
Yeah. Outside?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I was gonna say I have change. I do. Yeah. No, I do.
All these different
Big rolling thing. Here's that. Big rolling thing. You wanted to do just, no, you wanted a combo, right? Be 20 back. Sorry. My brain group is doing it for her. There we go. How's it going?
hardcore country.
That's right,
Oh, I love that theme song.
Yes, thank you. Me too.
When you came out of the Rumble, I was so excited. Like, everyone was excited. You made history.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Do you want to get something? Yeah.
Oh, he's with me.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Do you want this personalized?
Yes, please.
What's your name?
Jeremy, spelled J-E-R.
A-M-Y.
Yeah, a lot of people got my name spelled wrong.
That's all right. I'm gonna ask. It's spelled so differently, you know.
Actually, the reason, the story behind it is my mom's. One put her name. Her name is Amy.
Ah,
Yeah, one put her name.
that's cool.
My bag.
All right.
So are you currently still under contract with TNA or?
I'm under contract with Mickey James Incorporated.
There you go. There you go.
But I'm still working with Impact and
Yeah, you need to switch it to photo.
Oh, sorry. Sorry. That's a nice dark
Well,
mall.
that's part of the set. So I mean, it's hard. I should put it in front. See? That's part of the set.
Oh, he's selling it as a set.
Yeah, I'm not selling it. So-
Individually, he's not.
Some of them I wore yesterday. Yeah, I was so bad.
Yeah, he was asking me the price.
Yeah, when you get there. You know what makes me feel worse is when they grab something like,
Yeah. Where did you pull that?
I did the winter show at the vendor.
This is up my alley, Mobile Legends. With the Iron Man.
Where's it?
Immediately, yeah, we love the chance. $150 for that giraffe.
Warriors. What are you looking at?
I was looking at the bobbleheads.
Oh, the Giants?
That was yesterday, I think. Was it yesterday or the day before?
2012? What? 2000. Oops, sorry. The day was yesterday?
It was either yesterday or the day before.
The Giants game? You see this? Damn, how old school. These, you ever remember this?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I still have my original ones. In a box somewhere. Yeah, I got a purple one from San Diego Comic Con, 2015. Yeah, still in the package.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't
What
have
they got
any use
here?
for the Japanese. Sorry about that.
Yeah, slaughter. Hello.
You guys doing okay back there? If you have any questions, just let me know.
Yeah, hello, school.
Most of the pricing's on the
This came out in 1998.
If you have any other questions.
You got The Simpsons. You got Normal Legends. I need that guy, that Spider Ham, Spider Pig, whatever, Spider Pig.
Spider-Ham.
Yeah, but I'm not paying so much for that, just for a little tiny figure.
They made another one
Did they?
that came with. It came
Oh, a
with-
2-pack? It was like a 2-pack.
No, it wasn't a 2-pack. It was like one of these. I think it came with Spider-Man.
Oh, okay. I think I might have seen that one on the stores. You got the games, classic games, Sega Genesis. Oh, I remember this game. Oh damn, man, it's all beat up. I have a better condition. True Lies, Terminator, Judgment Day. Got some Wii's. And, we got Star Fox in good condition. Warriors World.
Let me know if you have any questions on anything, guys.
Oh, you're good, you're good. Thanks. These are all real comics. Thundercats! Oh!
Hey, what's going on?
You know how he likes to re-release figures? Probably maybe a slighter different green,
Oh,
or maybe
Jasper.
the weapons are different.
Yeah, the weapons are different. Yeah, I didn't know if there's any difference between this and the other one.
Nobody has a Parallax, huh?
No, it's a Walmart exclusive.
Yeah. I've never seen a gold Joker. I've never seen that. Blackest
Well,
Night.
these are new.
Yeah.
It's the Blackest Night.
They make Krampus pops?
Yeah, I got the Kyle Rayner from him yesterday.
Oh.
He's the only one here that had it.
It looks like the weapons. The other one comes with like a Gatling gun.
Yeah.
This one has a sword.
I was going to say you straight. I'm not going to do it.
Yeah. Alien and Predator. Oh. Oh, they're only in Stocktoncon. Only. They're friends. They're friends. Oh, there's that Star Wars. Yeah. That tail's gonna poke your eye. It's gonna poke your eye.
I thought I'd vanished years long ago, brother.
Oh,
The tool that was always meant to be Agni Kai.
yeah. How you doing?
Hi, I'm good. How are you doing? Yes. What can I do for you?
I'll do a combo.
Combo? Okay, it's gonna be 80. Are we doing cash or credit?
Really fun to get a picture.
Yeah, it's cute.
It's been a long time since you got didn't well for yourself.
Not today, my God.
Hell no.
I've got that roller coaster.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I want to check that out. I'd like to buy it.
Yeah.
See, I told you that would happen. He's gonna take everything at the end of the day. He's gonna take all the parts. I mean,
I'll do a
I double checked. So they want this like the plastic logo. Oh really? That's all hers.
What's up, everybody? I'm back home, and yep, I just want to show you what my pickups are. I didn't expect to buy quite a bit, few things, few stuff, but it's stuff that I need, and it's stuff that is a good sale that I can't. It's unbeatable, is what I'm saying. The price was unbeatable. So yeah, let's check out what we got here. So first up, we got this. Marvel Legends. This is an old Marvel Legends figure, Skull Buster. The reason why I got this is because I'm trying to build my Ravager. That's the group that he's in, my Ravager team, and I'm trying to build a figure, Bonebreaker. You know, that is the recent wave. So getting this guy is a must. And I've seen this guy so many times, but passed him up because, you know, never thought I needed him. But since I got the leader of the Ravagers, Lady Deathstrike, I figure I get this guy. So yeah, Skullbuster. Yeah, see, an enemy of the X-Men, Cyborg Skullbuster is a member of the villainous gang called the Reavers. So Bonebreaker is the other member. We have to go ahead and try to build that. And then let's see, another Marvel Legends we got. It's Danny Moonstar. Yep, this is a Walgreens exclusive. I simply got this figure because it was an unbeatable price. The person was selling it, you know, 25, but I negotiated. I said 20. He said okay. So I got this for 20 bucks. And you know, this particular figure goes for so much money on eBay. Same thing with this guy, Skullbuster. I paid 20 for him as well. And I think, yeah, there was no negotiation there. So these two figures, they go for a lot of money on eBay. So great to have her. Don't know if I'll pick up another one because she comes with 3 heads. Wolfbane, simply I may display her with the Wolfbane head or the Danny Moonstar head because trying to build my X-Force team, X-Force X-Factor team. And then you got the Young Mutants you can also build, but I'm not really too concerned on building that young mutants. So cool to get that. And then I was so shocked to find this. This one is a rare figure. Yep, this one goes for about, I believe, last time I saw it was like a few months ago. I was trying to look for a definitive Alfred. He goes for about $70 on eBay. I got this for 20, so another great purchase. Yeah, simply need this guy. I already have an Alfred from the Batman Begins movie, but I want a definitive Alfred. And look at that likeness. This is from the Batman Returns. This one's from the Batman Returns. Batman with Michael Keaton. Definitely love that head sculpt. And then this one's from the 1960s Batman TV series. And yeah, it's so cool to get this for a good price. Very nice. And then the last two we got here is G.I. Joe. Yep, I was very tempted. The person was selling it for 25. This goes about, 40, double the price. So 25, I said I'll take it. I did try to bargain, try to get it for 20. He said, I actually got two of these. So two of these, 25 times 2 is 50. I tried to bargain, try to get it for 40 for both. But he said, no, I'll do 45. And I said, okay, let's do it. Because this is pretty hard to come by. It's going for a lot of money on eBay as well. And this too is also going for a lot of money on eBay. So this is the Firefly. Don't have him in my collection. I'm glad that I've waited patiently to get this guy. I didn't rush to get him just like I did with Beachhead, where I got him loose for 25. But yeah, Firefly, I almost bought this guy loose for $30. $30 I almost bought this guy loose on eBay. And that's before tax. So you're looking at about 35. I almost paid 35 on eBay for this guy loose. But thankfully I played the patient game, the waiting game, and I got me a Firefly mint on box. So yeah, the person was selling for 35, but the show was closing in Stocktoncon. It was closing, so he dropped down the price for $5 less, and it became 30. And yeah, I picked it up. Couldn't pass up on that. So great to have that. So yeah, those are my purchase. Okay, it's story time about my time in Stocktoncon. So yeah, good stuff, good beer. San Miguel, apple, only made in the Philippines. So yeah, my time in Stocktoncon was really great. The thing I didn't like is the drive. The drives suck, and especially coming back home. But the reason why I went was simply because, number one, I have to make my friend and pick up some figures that he got me, and number two is meeting the celebs that I want to meet, the guest list. So it was JBL, Mickey James, who I had a good experience meeting. Very sweet, Mickey James. I was telling her she was hardcore country, and she was like, "Yep, that's right." And so yeah, she was very cool to talk. I told her about how much it was big what she did. She made history in the Royal Rumble, and I'm sure she get that a lot. And it's cool. It's very cool that people will remember her, that she did something like that, made history. Very awesome. And JBL, he was very cool. I've heard a lot of stories about how he is at work when he was in WWE. He's retired now, and yeah, he would bully people that were smaller than him. He was pretty tall guy, and my friend, he's also tall guy too. He's 6'2", but he told me he's 6'5", something like that. And I believed him, especially with JBL's hat. If you take out the hat, he's still a tall dude. The tall, with or without the hat, he's still tall. But yeah, I was just like kissing his ass, saying stuff like, "Oh, it's great to be in the presence of a wrestling god." That's what he would say when he was in the ring. That's what he would call himself, a wrestling god. And then he said, "Yes, sir." Stuff you would see in that video. Pretty awesome to interact with these wrestlers as a wrestling fan, watching them. And I don't really watch wrestling too much anymore as I used to, simply because the product doesn't simply pull me back in it. And I just cut off my cable, and I'm just like, I don't even want to bother, paying for cable if wrestling isn't going to be as great as it once was. So I know nothing would never touch the Attitude Era in wrestling, but at least when the Shield, Roman Reigns, Dean Ambrose, Seth Rollins, that storyline when they first arrived, that was pretty big and got me hooked. And yeah, I stopped watching after Brock Lesnar. I stopped watching constantly after Brock Lesnar squashed Kofi Kingston. I was like, when SmackDown moved to Fox, I was like, no, I'm not. This sucks. Basically, I can't believe that was the finish. They really did Kofi wrong like that. But yeah, enough about wrestling. I want to talk about meeting Karen Parson. She was very sweet. I had a crush on her when she was in The Fresh Prince. Yeah, she was a fox. As my friend would say, she was very delicious. And I don't think no one would disagree. I mean, she was very, very foxy kind of lady. I mean, she is still, she looks great. I mean, she had her afro like she had in the show in Fresh Prince. Yeah, she's still rocking that afro. I gotta give it to her. I'm kind of I'm jealous that she has a huge, like, so much hair. She has so much hair, just like, just all over the place. And me, I'm just like, yeah, no hair. So it's good, to meet her and shake her hand and tell her, how much I love her in Fresh Prince. Like, the first episode that I remember watching was her and, being treated like a slave by Carlton and Will. And right away, she knew exactly what the episode was. She said, yeah, I bark like a dog. Yes. And after that episode, I was so hooked. I told her that. And yeah, it was very nice, to meet her. I didn't get a chance to take a picture or get an autograph, or I didn't do it because, yeah, I was very tight with money and it sucks. But at least I got to talk to her and I shook her hand, and I was hesitant, when I shook her hand. I was like going to kiss her arm, her arm, just to show, how they do it back in the old days, but now you can't do that anymore because of the pandemic and stuff like that. Just, showing a little kiss, kiss on the cheek. You don't really see that too much on TV anymore. Yeah, because people are very, very secure, and that's how it is now in the world. And now we get to Gray Dessel. Hopefully I said her last name right. I apologize. Meeting her was the big time because number one, I had a cosplay of Zuko, and she plays my sister in the show. So I was like, it's gonna be perfect. And I thought about what things am I gonna say to her, like get into character. And I'm not even gonna tell her, hey, can you say a line from this episode, like how how other people would do. I'm just gonna be like, what would have happened if Zuko and Azula reunited, because we never got the conclusion of that story, I don't think. And I told myself when I wear the cosplay, I told myself I wasn't gonna wear it right away. I was gonna wear it when I meet her, and that was towards the end of the show. And it was close to 3:30. The show was gonna end at 5, and I was like telling my friend, because me and my friend, we were like, walking around throughout the whole show. And I said, hey, let's go upstairs and check to see if she's there. And I said, I'm going to put on my cosplay first in the bathroom, get dressed up. And he waited for me. And then as soon as I got done dressing up, we went immediately to her booth, her table, we went to her table and she wasn't there, and the worker, she was sitting there, telling a few people, because there was a few people who wanted to talk to her or meet her, and the worker told us, me included, that she'll be back. She's in break right now. She'll be back before we close. And I was kind of a little nervous because I'm thinking, like, how long is she going to take? 15 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes? I mean, the show's going to end at 5. So I was like, okay. We did walk back down to look at some other, some of the vendors downstairs, because the celebrity meetups were upstairs. This was in the arena in Stockton. It was upstairs, the celebrities, and downstairs was the vendors, most of the vendors. So they pretty much had everything organized and such, which was good. But the pain of, I was carrying a gym bag, by the way. I was carrying a gym bag, and I was like, man, and I had a lot of stuff in my gym bag. Just walking downstairs and upstairs again, back and forth. I was like, okay, we walked downstairs one time, and then about 10 minutes, 15 minutes, we walked back upstairs. We took a little shortcut. We didn't have to go all around to go upstairs. So we went back upstairs and checked back to see if she was there. She still wasn't there, and I was a little bit sweating. I was getting nervous. I was like, I didn't want my friend to wait, too long, because it was just me that was going to, get a picture with her and autograph and such. It was just me meeting her, basically. I didn't want him to wait, but he didn't mind, so I appreciate that. We just walk around, check a few vendors upstairs, and that they had a few vendors upstairs, which was good. And also cosplayers. We took pictures with cosplayers just to kill time. We just tried to kill time. And then about another 10 minutes has gone by. I walked back, looking at her table to see if she was there. And remember, I'm in my Zuko outfit. So yeah, just like looking back, trying to take a peek, and yeah. Luckily, she was there. She just arrived, and she was wearing a purple dress. She got her, she had her red highlight hair. She kind of looked like Daphne in a way, which makes sense because she voiced Daphne from Scooby-Doo. So yeah, she was talking to some of her fans, and I was just like, walking fast. And I told my friend, like, oh, she's here, just to let him know that, yeah, that she's here now. So I went in line, and as soon as it got to me, like, I told my friend, before it got to me, I told my friend, hey, can you record me, me interacting with her? He said, yeah, sure. And I said, sure, thanks, great. And as soon as it got to me, as I about to say something to her, her eyes just like wide open. Her eyes was lit. She said, I thought I banished you, brother. Something like that. And I was like, I challenge you to Agni Kai. And she was just like going on and on in her Azula voice. And I was like making me laugh. And I was like, oh my gosh, I couldn't even keep a straight face. Oh my god, but it was awesome that, she really got into character right away. She knew exactly who I was. Yeah, she said, I thought I banished you, brother. What are you doing here? As you can see in that video. And as soon as I want to talk to her a bit more before I pay, I immediately, look at the worker. I shouldn't. I look at the worker. I was like, oh my goodness, the worker's probably waiting for me to pay. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna pay right now. So she would, not have to stop waiting for me to having to pay. But anyway, I was like, when I saw the price, when she told me the price, I was like, oh my goodness, $80. Oh man, I thought it was $70 as I was reading on the sign on the paper that they have up, and I read it wrong. It said $70, to make her sign a Funko Pop. So I was like, oh shoot, and then $80 if you want the combo. I was like, thinking to myself, how's that a combo? Like $40 autograph, $40 a selfie. It's like, dude, that's like double. Like, unlike other people, they charge 60. So meaning to say they took $20. You save, basically you save $20 from, you know, when you do a picture and an autograph. But for her, for Gray DeSalle, she charges a little bit more, which I can understand because she's a very well-known voice actor. But I was like, damn, come on. I wasn't even going to talk to her. I was like, I'm sorry, I'm just going to do a selfie. I even said that. And I gave the money, so I actually have money left, which is actually a good thing. But I was kind of bummed that I wasn't going to get an autograph. And I was going to try to confront Gray DeSalle and be like, hey man, why you charging your brother so much money to take a picture with you? You know, just try to put her on the spot. But I wasn't gonna be doing that. You know, I don't want to kill the mood. So, you know, I didn't want to be like, oh, you know, this person is trying to negotiate with me or stuff, and I wasn't gonna try to make her feel uncomfortable. But yeah, she was really great. She was very nice, very patient with me when I was trying to take out my money, and I was just so awkward. But yeah, after that, after I paid, you know, we did picture, you know, I asked her how she's doing and stuff like that, and she's doing great, and we just chit-chatting. And then after that, we got back into character. I was like, yeah, it's good that you have your power still, because in the show, our father, you know, Ozai, Fire Lord Ozai, he lost his powers from the Avatar when he fought him. So Azula was fighting alongside of him, but she never lost her powers. She just got imprisoned. So yeah, I told her it's good that you still have your powers. You know, use it. You know, use it for good. Use it for wise. And she said, "Yeah, I will. I will." She said, "Yeah, I will." And then, yeah, I was just talking to her some more. You know, after we take pictures. And the good thing too, like she was very nice. When we took pictures, she wasn't like, oh, okay, one picture and that's it. She was like, oh, let's take a picture. Oh, let's do another pose. Let's do another pose. And she was like very insistent. And I was like, okay. And I was like in cloud nine because I was meeting a legend in the voice acting community. It's very cool. But yeah, I was getting back into character. I was pretending to be Zuko and saying that, yeah, it's good that you have your powers, you know. And she said something right between the lines. She said, yeah, this and that. And she was in her Azula voice. She said, Mother, if it wasn't for Mother, I wouldn't have to, you know, turn out this way. Something like that. And I was like, yeah, I'm still looking for Mother. I'm still looking for our Mother. And then she laughed. I told her I'm even so stressed that I'm losing my hair. I'm losing my hair running the Fire Nation right now. She was cracking up, and I was like, darn it, I didn't get that recorded. I was like, shoot, damn it. Because my friend gave me my phone back after we took pictures, and I was, you know, going to record, you know, us talking, but damn it, didn't record. But yeah, we were just chit-chatting. We were just going back and forth and getting into character. She was Azula, I was Zuko, and we're just like, boom. We were just like back and just saying stuff like, oh, and by the way, me and we got married. We're still married, and we have a little Zuko Jr. running around, and she was laughing. I was saying stuff like, yeah, you need to be right, like, you know, you need to do good so my little one can meet his auntie and stuff like that. She was cracking up, like, my little one wants to meet you, but I told her, you're still bad. You're still bad. And then I told Gray, I told her, you know, as Azula, as she, I told her, maybe you can find yourself a husband. Just try not to be too mean and try not to scare them away, like you did back in the beach. And then she was like, "Oh my goodness!" And then she said that right when I said that, when I said, "You could find yourself a husband," she said, "or a wife," and in her Azula voice, she said, "or a wife." I said, "Okay, that's Azula. Who knows? She could turn lesbian." Confirmed. I mean, she did hang around with Mai and Ty Lee a lot, so yeah, she's not very good with when it comes to talking to men. So I even told her that, hey, I'm your brother. I can help you, talk to guys. I can help you talk to guys. Yeah, she was just like, oh my goodness, she was cracking up. And the last thing I said before I left, the last thing I said to her was, "Stay out of trouble. You're very beautiful, yet you're crazy. You're very beautiful yet crazy, but you still can redeem yourself." And the last thing I got myself to record was, "Make sure you stay out of prison." And she said, "Yeah, I know," in very Azula voice, like. So yeah, it was very great meeting Grey Desel. She was very sweet. She played along, getting to character. We were just going back and forth. What if happened if Zuko and Azula would have reunited? Yeah, it was very awesome. I would hope to meet her again so I can get that autograph, because I was able to meet Top a few months back. The one who voice actor Jennifer Flowers, Jennifer Flowers, who voiced Top. I was able to got an autograph and a picture, and she didn't charge that much, so that was very great. But hers a different case, because she's been doing this for a very long time. She's still doing it very, very strong too. I mean, she has a lot of big roles, so I get it. I just wasn't prepared, that's all. So, I didn't want to put her in the spot where, like, hey, show some sympathy because I'm dressed up as Zuko, I didn't want to play that sympathy card. So it is what it is. Hopefully she'll come back in the Bay Area. I'm pretty sure she will, because she's a very big voice actor. She's up there with Tara Strong, another voice actor. They call them, people been calling them, those two are the queens of voice acting. So yeah, that's how big she is. Grey and Tara, that's how big they are. So yeah, I hope you enjoy that story time. I know it's long, but I'm glad that I was able to tell it, because I wasn't able to record my interaction with her as I want to, because I don't know, it stopped recording or something, or I forgot to record. But yeah, I was just telling you my experience, how nice it was. Well, thank you guys for watching. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe for more. Peace. I don't want you to be back in prison.
I know.
Yeah.